At the end of episode 165, after Xiao Yan meets Feng Qing again, he gives her a good beating due to her arrogance. However, to reach the ancient Bodhi tree, everyone must overcome a huge obstacle, a beast tied to tens of thousands of fierce beasts. Xiao Yan and his companions are trying to advance to the powerful and relentless beasts. The further they go, the bigger the challenge gets. The number of beasts doesn't decrease, it only grows. People are caught and torn apart by the beasts, and their screams echo relentlessly. Many have already died, their bodies scattered on the ground. The situation is getting more and more critical. Everyone must use all their strength, rushing into the beast's hide to fight fiercely. The sky is filled with explosions, and the ground shakes continuously. Fighting and moving at the same time, they finally reach the end of the road, but it is blocked by a barrier. They will be safe once they cross it, but many are caught and torn to pieces even before reaching the barrier. At this point, Xiao Yan urges his teammates to go first while he stays behind to cover for them. As planned, with Xiao Yan's cover, everyone quickly crosses the barrier and gets out. Xiao Yan summons a giant, glowing golden figure and fights with all his might against the beasts. Each thunderous punch seems to tear the heavens apart. However, more and more beasts appear at the end of the road, and Xiao Yan is getting exhausted. A problem arises. Due to the sheer number of beasts, the barrier is in danger of breaking. So, everyone who has crossed must immediately transfer energy into the barrier to reinforce it, preventing the beast from breaking through. Xiao Yan continues to hold off the beast tide to help his teammates escape. The beasts become more and more numerous and ferocious. Finally, after everyone has escaped, Xiao Yan is completely exhausted. With a long roar, he unleashes a full power attack. A thunderous punch strikes the hundreds of beasts in front of him. With a mighty bang, a terrifying explosion erupts, throwing Xiao Yan against a barrier and sending him flying back hundreds of meters before he can regain his footing. When he stabilizes, he sees thousands of beasts roaring and slamming against the barrier. Everyone outside the barrier must try their best to transfer energy to keep the seal from being broken. After a while, when the barrier is strong enough, Xiao Yan and the others finally sigh in relief. But when they turn around, they realize the people from the Soul Clan are gone. Without delay, Xiao Yan and his companions immediately give chase. Hundreds of figures fly swiftly through the air. A moment later, they pass through a thick layer of mist. Nearby, the people from the Heavenly Demon Phoenix Clan are also flying quickly, following behind the Soul Clan members. Soon, led by Hanyu, hundreds of people from the Soul Clan emerge from the dense mist. What they see is a giant, golden figure of an ancient tree, and they are overjoyed. From behind, Xiao Yan and his team finally catch up. They are all stunned when they see the tree. Xiao Yan's eyes light up as he mutters, "Is this the legendary Bodhi ancient tree?" As soon as he speaks, everyone looks forward with excitement. Just then, a dazzling golden light shines within the Bodhi ancient tree. Looking closely, everyone is surprised to find that the light is coming from the Bodhi heart. At this, everyone's faces fill with desire. The people from the Soul Clan and Heavenly Demon Phoenix Clan can no longer hold back and immediately rush forward. Seeing their haste, Xiao Yan and his companions remain calm. He looks at his teammates and says, "The Bodhi ancient tree is worth 3 heavenly treasures. It would be strange if there were no danger. Everyone be careful. Let them go first." As soon as he finishes speaking, dozens of figures instantly teleport toward the ancient tree. Moments later, the people from the Soul Clan and Heavenly Demon Phoenix Clan appear near the Bodhi ancient tree. But at the same time, 5 figures shrouded in black robes appear around the base of the tree, blocking their way. As these 5 figures appear, the entire space shakes violently. A terrifying aura spreads out, and a golden light envelopes everyone. Feeling this oppressive aura, the people present are shocked, realizing that all 5 figures are half-saint powerhouses. Looking at the 5 figures blocking the way, Xiao Yan takes a deep breath and says to himself in shock, 5 half-saint powerhouses, but they have no life force. Sun Er replies, "That's right, they're just puppets." Far away, standing before the 5 powerhouses, Hanyu mutters, "This is a half-saint mentioned in our clan's ancient texts. Didn't he disappear with the Bodhi ancient tree?" Nearby, Gu Qingyang asks with a serious expression, "What should we do now?" Hearing his question, Xiao Yan looks at his team and says grimly, "All of us must work together to stand a chance against these half-saint puppets." Everyone nods in agreement. However, against 5 half-saints, the combined team of Xiao Yan and the Gu clan is not enough. After thinking for a while, Xiao Yan speaks loudly to the other groups. "If we don't advance, these puppets won't attack. Those who want to retreat still have a chance." Everyone frowns and shakes their heads. They have found their goal. Who will want to turn back now? Seeing this, Xiao Yan raises his voice and asks, "If no one wants to retreat, then we must risk it. We will fight one, and the other 4 are yours. What do you say?" Hearing this, Hanyu smiles and glances at Xiao Yan, replying, "We can stop one puppet." On the other side, Zhou Feng also happily says, "Leave one to us." Now there are 2 puppets left. Xiao Yan looks at the remaining people and asks, "The remaining 2 are for you. Any problem?" The others immediately nod. Xiao Yan takes a deep breath, then shouts decisively, "If there's no problem, let's move." With that, the Dou Qi in his body explodes, and he immediately rushes forward. One by one, the other figures follow. In this fight, Sun Er and Medusa rush up together, coordinating as if they have been fighting side by side for a very long time. In an instant, the great battle erupts. With a large team, they split up to besiege the 5 puppets. While Xiao Yan's team fights the half-saint puppet, Han Yu and the Soul Clan members also rush into battle. Nearby, Zhou Feng and the other groups also charge, dealing with the remaining puppets. In an instant, the entire plain is filled with terrifying Dou Qi. The 2 sides have been fighting for about 20 minutes. On Xiao Yan's side, a few elders lose their fighting power after being hit by the shockwaves. Fortunately, key figures like Xiao Yan, Gu Qingyang, and Sun Er are strong enough to hold off the half-saint puppet. The more they fight, the stronger their attacks become. With a roar from Xiao Yan, a flame roars like a dragon and strikes the puppet, causing a violent tremor. Following Xiao Yan, the golden light in Sun Er's eyes shines brightly, and golden sword-like images fly toward the puppet. Nearby, Medusa raises her red bow, and 3 arrows instantly shoot toward the puppet. Gu Qingyang is just as impressive, using his powerful hand seals to strike the puppet, making loud rumbling sounds. From behind, Xiao Yixian quickly forms a seal, and a purple light shoots toward the puppet. Qing Lin is not idle either. She quickly uses her 3 flower pupils to attack the puppet, assisting her teammates. And so, the intense battle continues with everyone cooperating flawlessly. At the same time, Han Yu and the Soul Clan members are still fighting their half-saint puppet fiercely. But the puppet is too strong and comes from the Soul Clan, so when its chains are released, it kills many of them. Nearby, the Heavenly Demon Phoenix Clan is in a sorry state. They are covered by a spatial lock, and their surroundings change. Inside, they are disoriented and attack wildly, using up a lot of energy. Further away, the miscellaneous groups are the worst off. Although they have a large number of people, fighting 2 half-saint puppets is extremely difficult. The battle is very brutal for them, and many have already fallen. And what will happen in this battle next? Follow 1991 Review to find out more. Goodbye and see you again.